we are diving into a vehicle that is as legendary as the history of the automobile itself, the Ford Model T. Yes, you heard it right. The year is 2025, and Ford has done the unthinkable, reviving one of the most iconic cars of all time for the modern era. This is not just a car, it is a bridge between the past and the future. The legacy of the Ford Model T. To understand the significance of the 2025 Ford Model T, we must take a brief journey back in time. The original Model T, first produced in 1908, was more than just a mode of transport, it was a revolution. Henry Ford's vision to make cars affordable for the masses changed the course of history, allowing everyday people to own an automobile. Over 15 million units were sold, making it one of the best-selling cars of all time. Now, after more than a century, Ford has decided to honor that legacy with a modern reincarnation, one that blends nostalgia with cutting-edge automotive technology. Design, a blend of classic and contemporary. The 2025 Ford Model T doesn't shy away from its heritage. At first glance, you'll recognize the tall, upright stance and distinct silhouette reminiscent of the early 20th century. But look closer, and you'll see sleek aerodynamic lines, LED headlights that mimic the shape of vintage lanterns, and a modern grille design that integrates advanced airflow technology. The exterior comes in a palette of heritage-inspired colors, including midnight black, vintage cream, and Ford Heritage Blue, all with a deep gloss finish. The large wheels feature a retro spoke design but are made from lightweight alloy, reducing unsprung weight for better performance. Ford has kept the proportions familiar but refined them for today's roads. The short overhangs and upright cabin provide excellent visibility, while subtle chrome accents and the iconic Model T badge on the front remind you of its roots. Interior, heritage meets high-tech. Step inside, and you are greeted by an interior that blends vintage charm with futuristic technology. The cabin features real wood trims and brushed metal accents, giving it a warm, nostalgic feel. Yet, at the center, you'll find a 15-inch floating touchscreen powered by Ford's latest SYNC6 infotainment system. The dashboard layout is minimalist, inspired by the simplicity of the original Model T, but integrates smart tech like voice-activated controls, wireless Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. The seats are upholstered in premium leather with heritage stitching patterns. They are fully power-adjustable, heated, and ventilated, ensuring modern comfort on every journey. Ambient lighting offers customizable colors, but with a warm vintage glow, setting for those who want to drive back in time. Powertrain, electrifying the legend. One of the most revolutionary aspects of the 2025 Ford Model T is its powertrain. While the original ran on a modest gasoline engine, the new version is fully electric. Ford offers two configurations. Standard range, a single motor setup producing 250 horsepower with a range of 300 miles on a full charge. Extended range, a dual-motor all-wheel drive system delivering 350 horsepower and a range of 400 miles. Acceleration is brisk, with the AWD model achieving 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.8 seconds, a figure unthinkable for the original. Charging is equally impressive, with DC fast charging capabilities allowing an 80% recharge in just 28 minutes. This electric heart not only delivers instant torque and quiet operation but also represents Ford's commitment to sustainable mobility while preserving the spirit of the Model T. Driving experience, smooth, silent, and engaging. The 2025 Model T is built on Ford's latest EV platform, which prioritizes a low center of gravity for improved handling. Adaptive suspension ensures a comfortable ride on city streets while offering dynamic stability at higher speeds. Despite its vintage-inspired design, the Model T handles like a modern premium EV. Steering is precise, and regenerative braking can be adjusted in 3 levels, allowing for one-pedal driving in urban settings. Ford has even programmed a Heritage Drive mode that subtly adjusts throttle mapping and adds a simulated engine note inspired by the original Model T's sound, giving enthusiasts a nostalgic sensory connection. Technology and safety features. Being a 2025 model, the new Model T is equipped with Ford's most advanced driver assistance systems. These include Blue Cruise 2.0, Ford's hands-free highway driving system. Adaptive cruise control with stop and go. Lane keeping assist and blind spot monitoring. 360-degree camera with heritage-themed interface graphics. Automatic emergency braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection. In addition, over-the-air software updates ensure that the Model T continues to improve over time, much like your smartphone. Practicality, more than just a showpiece. The 2025 Ford Model T is not a museum piece, it's built to be driven daily. The spacious cabin can comfortably seat 4 adults, while the electric skateboard platform allows for a flat floor, maximizing legroom. Cargo space is split between a rear trunk and a front trunk for smaller items, making it ideal for weekend getaways or urban errands. The battery placement also improves weight distribution, enhancing both handling and stability. Sustainability and manufacturing. Ford is producing the Model T in a carbon-neutral facility, using recycled aluminum and sustainable interior materials. Even the wood trim is sourced from responsibly managed forests. This aligns with Ford's global strategy to reduce its environmental footprint while honoring the heritage of its vehicles. Pricing and availability. The new Model T starts at an estimated $39,900 for the standard range model and $47,900 for the extended range AWD version. Special, Heritage editions, with exclusive paint, interior details, and limited production numbers will be priced higher. Ford plans to release the 2025 Model T in select global markets, with pre-orders already generating huge interest among collectors, EV enthusiasts, and everyday drivers who value both style and substance. Why the 2025 Ford Model T matters. The rebirth of the Model T is more than a clever marketing move. It represents a rare combination of heritage and innovation, a reminder that the past can inspire the future in meaningful ways. In an era dominated by technology, Ford has shown that history still has the power to move us, both emotionally and physically. By taking the spirit of the original, affordability, accessibility, and reliability, and reimagining it for the electric age, Ford has created something truly unique. The 2025 Model T is not just a car, it's a conversation between generations. Conclusion. The 2025 Ford Model T is a symbol of how far we've come, yet how much we can still learn from the past. It combines the charm of early motoring with the demands of today's world, electric power, advanced safety, and modern comfort, while never losing sight of what made the original so revolutionary. From its unmistakable silhouette to its silent electric heart, the new Model T is proof that icons never truly fade, they simply evolve. And in doing so, they remind us that the road ahead is best traveled with one eye on where we came from. This has been New Reviews Bike, bringing you another deep look at one of the most exciting vehicles of the year. Stay tuned for more reviews, insights, and stories from the ever-evolving world of mobility.